Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me again as we reflect on a little bit more of Matthew chapter 5, the Sermon on the Mount. We thought yesterday about the word murder, the emotion of murder, and the emotions that go behind this. We noticed that Jesus extended this term or the idea of the hatred that is included there to something much bigger than the simple, if simple is the right word, act of taking a person's life. He talked about our anger and our venom towards others. It's easy, generally speaking, for us to think about murder as something that happens among people who are quite distant from us. But now in verse 23, Jesus is looking very much more closely to home. If you are offering your gift at the altar, and there remember that your brother or your sister has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. First go and be reconciled to them, then come back and offer your gift. Something very public about what's being suggested there, isn't there? Imagine, picture yourself going towards a place where you want to deposit, you want to bring your gift, whether that's financial or something else, and suddenly your conscience pricks. God is pointing out that there is an attitude or an activity that you need to seek forgiveness for. So what does Jesus ask? Not that we sort of skulk off to the sidelines and sort things out, but that we put our gift down, so we make it clear as we walk away from it that we intend to make that gift, but we're also making clear to everybody around that, hang on a second, he needs to deal with something. She needs to put something right before she brings her gift. And so quite publicly, we're then traipsing off to find our brother or our sister, whoever it is that we've offended and hurt, and we're putting things right. But that public ridicule, public perception doesn't matter a bit. What is important is that we put right the barriers within relationships that have been created by our falling out with our sister or our brother. We can all, I guess, think of examples, times when we've really felt angry or hurt by another person, another Christian, and perhaps we want vengeance. Maybe we just want to have nothing to do with them anymore, but God is pointing out to us that we need to put that right. We've all experienced, I guess, times when we feel prompted to go and actually seek forgiveness or offer forgiveness to a sibling, a fellow believer. And for those with alongside whom we are in fellowship, that can be tough to do. It can be difficult to do. But we must get rid of the bitterness or the emotion, whatever it is, that is within our hearts that causes people to fall out far too easily. I come across far too many people who have completely broken off contact with siblings within their natural human family. And that happens just as often in the Christian family. But friends, we're to put that aside. We're to make sure that we put right the things that go wrong. So let me encourage you, if today you have anything against a brother or a sister, just stop, pause, pick up the phone, drop a text, write a letter, whatever it is, speak to them. Let's start to sort it out, because such bitterness and such friction causes a barrier within the kingdom of God, and we need to deal with that. Let me pray for you. Father, you're pointing out stuff to us as we work through this Sermon on the Mount. You're pointing out different things to us about different things we get wrong, different ways that we've strayed away from the teaching of Jesus. Help us to put right the things that you're pointing out to us right now. And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Amen. Bless you. Thank you. See you again soon.